So to be honest, like I started getting influenced by your teaching by like I want to say like 2023. What I really liked about you was you focused on messaging rather than like account structure and everything else that everybody else was saying. So you clearly stood out of the crowd. You
Hmm.
had your market sophistication dialed in. But so and then I just kept then we started like applying everything that you said. Like I watched a few of your YouTube videos and I was like, okay, well, let me just get a simple account structure. I loved the routine that you had of like your ad sets becoming an ad concept, and
Hmm.
you just kind of routinely check that ad concept, and you have a thesis, ad concept, you test, and that whole routine. So I started applying and teaching my staff what you were teaching probably back in 2023 already. And of course, we saw results of that pretty instantly. More so of just before we'd be very erratic in the ad
Hmm.
accounts. We're like test a bunch of ad sets, didn't have much structure, multiple campaigns. All of a sudden, for like based on your teaching, we were going to like a more routine of okay, here's our ad concept goal for the week, and we'll just keep going week over week. And obviously, the whole feedback loop of learnings and back to thesis and all of that, it just worked beautifully. So yeah, that we started applying that at that stage already, and that helps a ton.
Now I'm curious. So you started actually watching this in like you said 2023, 2022, you start watching, applying and everything. And then like I said, I know we haven't even got connected to like July 2025. I'm curious, just with
Yeah.
the free content and like applying that, what did that do to your business?
I mean, dude, it worked. That's why I ended up joining you in the circle, right? Because I
Hmm.
really saw the value. It was easy to, be like, okay, well, I'm willing to pay this much a month because I already made more than that from this guy. So let me see what else I can teach. I want to say, yeah, back in 2023, we were averaging like, let's say like $3,000, 4,000 a day revenue. And then I'm like every year since then, it's just been growing. Like right now, we're sitting on like $30,000 a day. Things have grown a lot. And of course, like for me, the biggest shift was in man, like pre when I started getting involved with you was I had the wrong mindset of ads is not important. Like I don't know where I adopted that mindset from. I was like, it's all about the sales funnel and ads, we just got to keep uploading, mindlessly uploading. But what you really reinstated into my mind was like ads is everything, like everything should evolve around your ads. It's your messaging testing, it's your structure testing. So I mean, it's hard to be like, it's hard to say exactly like, okay, this creative that Nick taught me, blew things up, but your methodology, your way of thinking, was pretty clear that when we started applying that to our business, things started taking off.